Hey everyone, we're back with another What's Sold on eBay for the weekend. Linda's here with me. We have how many sales today?
43 sales today.
Well, not today, really. 43 since
weekend,
Friday,
yeah.
Which is pretty good. Last weekend we had 30-something, so it's about 10 more, and a bunch came through Sunday. Friday was super slow again this week, but Sunday was super busy. A couple of good items, too. And got rid of some death pile stuff that's sold in here, too, which is cool.
Yeah, Cameron was going through while we were at lunch, and he's, accepting offers, sending offers. So, like he says, we got paid to eat.
Yep, it's always kind of cool. Like, I'm like, yeah, we're getting, or like when I wake up from sleep, I'm like, hey, I got paid to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's just a thing I do with just to kind of celebrate the sales that happen randomly. That's the nice part about eBay is you're making money all the time. So we were at lunch and a bunch of stuff was coming through after church, and I was super happy about that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We do have a question at the end, a little bit of personal question about us, and then we have a gift that was given to us. So we'll go over that too. But we'll start off with these speakers. These are Onkyo SKB 5560, and I say like there's plural because I do have two here, but I'm not going to hold them both up. I got a set of Onkyos. It was a surround system with the receiver and everything, and a bunch of speakers and a remote for $30. She said the receiver did not work. It had an issue where it kept shutting off, so I just ended up putting that in the scrap or whatever, and I took the speakers because I tested them and they worked, and then this set sold for
$50, and this is the surround set. This is not the regular speakers.
Yeah, we had three different sets of speakers, and then we had the center speaker, and then I had the remote. So when it's all said and done, and I still have the sub actually, which I haven't even listed, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably about $200 worth of speakers and about $20 for the remote, $25. So pretty good deal in the end. You want to do that one?
Yeah. Now we've got a tri-band mobile radio. This one is not too big.
We sold it once before. This is from the big. This is from the big radio buy that we have for $300.
Yeah, we've had the ones that are have sold for like $180 and stuff like that. This one sold for $80. 80 shipped. So
that's the last one we have of that style. It's brand new, open box. We've made quite a bit of money on it. It was a really good deal. We still have, I think, one or two of those different types of items left, but we've done really well on those. We have one. I want to say
there's one big one, and then
there's one big one, and we have a bunch of small ones. That we have a bunch of the small ones. They're probably only going to sell for like $50, but once they sell, it will be good.
Then we've got Peachtree 2007 Pro Accounting, and this one.
If you didn't get your accounting done from 2007, you want to catch up. This is the software for you. Get caught up with the IRS. Make sure everything's above board.
Yeah.
Actually, I have no idea why this software would be useful. It's 2007. Just because we're so far away from that now. We're 14 years past that. Tori's fussing, so we'll probably have to get her in a second.
That sold for 40 shipped.
Yeah, 40 shipped. But why? I have no idea. I know like you can sell Office from 2011, different stuff, because people can still use it. Maybe that's the case with this. It's still usable. But you would just think that there's probably a better version out there. But it sold for $40, and this is from the $350 book buy. I'll do another one where she's getting the baby. This is a Cuisinart bowl here. This is the Super Pro 7 or something like that. That's the model, the big unit. I got this for $5, the whole unit. Everything worked. I saw it was better to actually part it out to make the money. We sold just the bowl for, I think, $58 or $60 by itself, which is a really great deal. Again, I found that a lot of the Cuisinart, you can sell them as a whole unit for $100 or so, but you can part them out and sell this for $50 or $60 for the lid with all the pusher and everything. You can part the blades out for $20. The stem,
that went for $60,
and then I can usually sell the base of the Cuisinart. A lot of the food processor bases aren't worth a whole lot, but the Cuisinart heavy duty ones, they will sell the base by themselves. Linda will do a couple now.
There's some easy medium mail ones, or not medium mail.
That's not medium mail. We're gonna get in trouble,
media.
Man. Don't tell the people to do the.
Don't do medium mail on this one, okay?
Yes, do not.
This is a Game Boy game.
I don't even know what it is.
No,
man.
I was trying to think.
You grew up on a Game Boy. You should know what it is.
I know.
It's embarrassing.
I'm sorry, guys. I only had a Game Boy.
Who did I marry these days? I don't even know.
I had a DS, so I know what a DS game is.
That came out right after.
I know, but I had a DS, I think, longer than I had a Game Boy. No, probably not.
I had an original Nintendo. I still remember what it is.
Like the little color one? It's like that, right?
I mean, a Nintendo. You don't even know. I'm talking about the Nintendo.
Oh, you're
NES.
talking about the handhelds. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
She's not much of a gamer, guys.
I'm not.
Barely.
I did beat Halo 5 on easy mode on the Xbox, though.
You beat the first mission.
I beat all the missions.
I don't think so.
I finished the game. I did, guys.
Let the record show we cannot confirm or deny that she completed the game.
I have proof. I will open the game up and I will screenshot it.
Okay, how much did that sell for?
Tony Hawk Pro Skaters sold for $12 shipped. So people still love Tony Hawk.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's a good selling game on a lot of platforms. So,
Yeah.
you want to do those ones?
If you want me to.
Or you wanted to do them in order?
Yeah, you kind of messed me
Well,
up.
it's kind of hard to go in order when there's 40-something items.
I know. This is Van Halen cassettes. It's got 2 of them. These sold for 16 and some change shipped, so these ones will go medium mail.
Yes, they will. That's correct.
Okay, guys, medium
You
mail
can
on
take that to
these.
the bank. $16 on those. They're just rock cassettes. Those are the ones I look. Those and rap are the ones I look out for. Courier Crisis. This is a PS1 game. It sold for 15 and some change. I do remember that. This is I got it at a thrift store. I think for $2 or $3. I just never heard of it before, so I grabbed it and ended up selling okay. There's not many games I haven't heard of. I mean, there's some, but they don't come up as often. So anytime I see something different, I usually try to pick it up.
Yeah. And then we got the next game. This is NFL Street 2. It's sold for 15 shipped. So I think a lot of the sports games are usually pretty good.
No, they're not.
No, just kidding, guys. Don't
Don't listen to
me.
Linda. Sport games are usually not that good. Most sport games don't have value because they make a new one every year. There are some to look out for. This one did pretty well. Obviously, the most notable one is probably NCAA 14 on the 360 and the PS3. That's the one that everyone wants to find. It's worth quite a bit. But
What's NCAA?
that's for college.
Oh,
The National
college.
Collegiate Athletic Association.
Wow.
If you guys need me for trivia, I
Ask
can
me
join
about
the team.
makeup. I can tell you. Ask me about video games.
That's
Fish
not
out of water.
college. That's not even video games. NCAA is.
Oh, ask me about sports. I'm a fish out of water.
Oh, brother. Here's something she does know about
Barney.
Barney. This is Barney Best Manners, a VHS tape. What did it sell for?
That one sold for $10.
Some of the Barney VHS do better than others. You can also lot them up if you don't want to sell them for 10. Just grab a bunch of them. You might get 5 a piece in a lot.
Here we go, guys. This is a risque one. Secret Diary of a Call Girl. I'm trying to see where that one is. I don't remember how much it sold for. Sorry, guys. I am not on my game right now.
It's like 14 something.
14 something?
13 something.
13. So we think it sold for 13 or 14. Sorry, guys. Don't look at that. But yeah. Secret Diary of a Call Girl. Just a DVD.
Where is it?
I don't know.
There it is. No, it sold for 7.
7.
Don't listen to us. It's sold for $7, guys.
It's season 1. So I guess it's a series, yeah.
Probably didn't make it that far because I never heard of it.
Yep.
This is a DVD, pretty much what they call us, freaks. Because we're weird.
Nobody called me that.
Yeah. You should see
Maybe
the people who know you in real life.
Oh.
Freaks DVD, this one sold as well. It's used. What did it sell for?
10 and some change.
10 and some I know this one sold for cheap.
Yeah, that one sold for
Atari?
7 and some change.
John Wayne DVD, $7, not a whole lot. And this one was cheap too. Bible Stories, brand new, sealed. We'll get through the media stuff quick. This one sold for like $9.
Yeah.
You want to do your Amazon sale? Your only Amazon
yes,
sale?
Guys, I do have an Amazon account, and I do sell on Amazon, mainly media. So this one's How to Write a Play, and this one sold for $8 plus $3.99 shipping. I do charge shipping on there just because.
It's merchant fulfilled, obviously.
Yeah, I do
because
merchant fulfilled. The FBA, I did try the FBA.
You made some money on SBA.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to prep it because you have to, everything has to be sealed if it's certain things. It's got to have a tag on it and printing all that stuff. It just ended up being easier for me to store the stuff at home and ship it myself.
But the thing is, you actually make more money on FBA.
Yeah.
So if you're willing,
No,
if you're,
you don't.
yeah, a lot of times they can sell the item for higher a lot of times in FBA. That's the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
because you can do it for Prime shipping.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can, but it's a hassle. Like if you've got time to do that, do it. Because you don't have to store it at your house.
Or ship it.
Yeah, or ship it or anything. You literally go buy your stuff and send it to them and then you're done.
Yeah.
And you just make money. But I don't know. It was just a lot of work to do all that stuff. Plus my printer wasn't working at the time and stuff. And we don't have a regular printer right now. So it was like trying to print the tags and stuff.
Blame it on our printer. That wasn't
And
the
I'm
problem.
lazy. I'm a
Not
little bit
lazy. You just didn't want to have to
so
pack it all up and put the stickers on it. You just want to list it and put it on the shelf.
Yeah,
So plus she wants to use the eBay supplies. She likes to kind of poach my supplies. So or she poaches the shipping. Like she prints her shipping through my pirate ship account, and then she never reimburses the eBay account. She just keeps it all on her. All the profit goes to her account, but all the costs go to the eBay account. So typical. Either way, this is an axe. This would make a great thumbnail right now if we just kidding. This is just a random unmarked. It's got like a little mark on it, but I can't read what it is. It's an axe. Got it for $2 at an estate sale. Old axe. The heads really are what sell well. I listed at auction for $30, no bids. I listed at $50 or best offer because I'm like, somebody's gonna take this and they're gonna like refinish it or something. Someone offered $40 for it, so more than I had at auction, and I accepted. A little trick when I do auctions, usually I start the auction off
Don't do that.
at a certain price, whatever I feel comfortable with, if it sells at that price. And if it doesn't, I usually list a little bit higher and then put best offer if someone was watching. Because that means someone looked at it, and then I'll start it higher, and maybe they'll come up with an offer or something like that. So $40 on this old axe. Definitely a weird item. Yeah, but it's sold. Linda wants
So we're going to do some manuals. We got 2004's Honda Civic hatchback manual. This one is factory sealed completely, and it's sold for $75 shipped. Pretty dang good. And then we have a bunch of different Civic ones.
We have quite a bit of Honda ones.
Sealed.
A lot of them were sealed. That's from the manual buy.
And then we have the Honda Civic.
You can talk about it. I'll get it.
Yeah, that one is Del Sol, and this one 92 to 95. This one only sold for 15 shipped.
This is from the $1 Hanes buy we've been selling the past couple videos. I bought like 13 of them for $13. Here's another one going out for 15.
And then we got another one, a Land Rover 89 to 98.
And this one's got a bad spine, but I put that in the listing.
But this one sold for 15 shipped as well.
Yep. So there's two more. That's $30 right there for $2. And then
we've got.
I don't remember if this one was there or not.
Ford Pickups and Bronco. This is 80 to 96, and this one sold for $19.
And this one's kind of rough, guys. I told you guys, what you'll notice on these Honda Civics are pretty. A lot of people mess around with little old 90 Honda Civics. That's why these are good. People like old trucks and Broncos. I said that, or just kind of unique vehicles like the Land Rover. That's why these ones sold. You don't want to pick up the most common stuff. You want to have a reason. You got to look for the ones that are going to sell. Once you start doing it a while, you'll find the trucks, the SUVs, the collector cars. We have one more manual too, but those are the ones to look out for the Hanes manuals.
This is a 1981. It doesn't say Ford on the front.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
At the bottom.
It's little teeny tiny.
F-O-R-D.
You're dumb. This is okay. There's a little teeny tiny little logo that says Ford. This one sold for 8 and some change, so it's a pretty big one, but.
Yeah, not a whole lot. 8 and some change. It's going to cost $4 to ship it. That's it's on sale. That's why it's gone so low. But that's also from the big $500 manual buy.
And then we had the Woodworkers Library, a cabinet maker's notebook. This one sold for 18 shipped. It's a good condition book.
I bought this to make some stuff, but gave up before I opened it. So
no, he didn't.
I would never buy because I don't have the skill set.
No,
I can sell stuff on eBay. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, and then we got.
I can fix some VCRs and stuff.
40 projects for building your backyard.
We also didn't use this.
No, we didn't. And this one sold for 13 shipped.
We did do some projects on the house, though, guys. When we're working on it.
Pretty
By the way, when you buy a house...
We only argued twice.
When you buy a house, and by arguing, we did it in love, of course. Because we don't want anybody to think that we're, bad people. Everyone thinks we're so cool and nice and loving online.
No, we do argue, guys.
Yeah, we do. She usually starts it, but it's cool. I always forgive, No, but what I was going to say about the houses is you buy a house, and you guys probably know this if you own a house. It's like you start doing one project, and like it just never ends because then you look, you're like, oh, I got to work on this, and there's another project, and just money out the door, and just all this stuff you want to do, and you don't have enough time. But it's just, I guess that's what happens when you buy a house. So can't complain.
One of our things we got Bon Jovi Slippery When Wet. This one
seems pretty redundant.
26 and some change, so it's just a vinyl.
Yeah. This is a vinyl. We have vinyl mailers for these guys, so always good and fun to sell. He's gotten dusty since he's been in here. Yeah. He's been up for a minute.
So, yeah, this guy's been up for a minute. So this is a 1980s.
You know who that is?
Darth Vader.
Good job.
Star Wars action figure holder. It's very bulky, so it's going to cost a bit to ship. And it's sold for 30 shipped.
Yeah, we're not going to do too hot on this one.
because it's big. Look, it's even bigger than Cameron's head, which is hard to do.
Okay, guys. It's not, yeah, it is pretty. I wear an 8.5 for a hat size.
Yeah, we can never find hats for him.
We go to Lids. I'm like, hey, can you give me a hat? Like, yeah, sure. And they can never find one because they don't have one big enough. I already know they don't have it, but it's just
we do for fun to like make
just to kind of see what they say. Like, dude, your head's really big.
They're like, oh, sorry.
Like, we can't help you here, man. That's weird. So yeah, this one, just to kind of open it up. Will it open?
It's got a lot of locks. Yeah, so it's got cutesy little things.
Yeah, this is cool. If you find one of these full with figure guys and they're actual Star Wars figures, definitely pick it up because that's what makes these do really well. This one, obviously, no figures.
Yeah, speaking of Star Wars figures, here is Captain Rex. Yay! Oh, he's little.
He's got no helmet either.
He would actually fit in the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, but he's a newer one.
He's
from 2000. He's supposed to have a helmet.
Is there a scar on his head, or is he supposed to look like that?
I don't know.
Okay. So this one sold for 14 chips, so cute little guy.
He was a quarter at a garage sale.
Yeah. So it's those little things. It's okay to go through the little kids' toys because sometimes you're gonna find.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of little quarter Star Wars toys that are and some Marvel stuff. They're all gonna sell for like not all, but a lot for $10 to $15,
which is pretty good.
And they were a quarter. And a lot of people get on us about why are you spending time listing little $10 items? Because it's easy and it just makes money. And I can't always find $100 items. You know, it's just you find what you can. You list what you can find, and if it doesn't take that much time, a couple pictures, easy to pack, then I'll do it. Yeah. Here's a Batman. He's been up for a while. He doesn't have any of his accessories, which hurt the listing. He was $1 at a garage sale, and he sold for
21 shipped.
21. He's going to cost $10 to ship him probably. He's not heavy, but he's kind of big. So
he might fit in a party mail shoebox. But.
Yeah, so he'll probably be $10 or $11 to ship. We won't make a whole lot on him, but we'll profit, but not really worth the time.
Fun fact: Cameron is a Batman guy. He is not a Superman guy.
Yeah, I'm not a big Superman fan. So.
Batman, yes. Superman,
yeah.
no.
Batman, Captain America are probably my DC and Marvel superhero preferences. So
I like the villains.
Yeah, that would kind of explain a lot of things. Hence why I said she starts the arguments, because she likes the villains. She's the bad guy.
This is a Guinness rugby polo shirt. It sold for 25 ships.
I thought this would do better. I thought this would go for like 35. I'm like, people like Guinness. It's a rugby polo. Rugby stuff does well, but finally sold for 25.
On here. So this is a vintage Buffalo Sabres goat head jersey. It's a CCM. I'm not sure what that means.
CCM is the maker. They make a lot of hockey
CCM
jerseys.
is the maker.
We're trying to teach her, guys. We're teaching you. We're teaching her. Everybody's going to learn here together.
And this sold for 90 shipped. So it's different because of the different...
The logo, this particular logo style is a little bit more desirable. We got this from a storage unit guy by. CCM will make a lot of your hockey jerseys. Look out for Koho, K-O-H-O. They make some jerseys for a little bit of time. Starter makes some. And there's a couple other ones out there, I think. But yeah, those are kind of the ones you want to look out for. $90 on that guy. And
then another jersey we've got is actually, it's a vintage tribal gear basketball jersey.
Yeah, which is not a sport team. This is like streetwear.
Yeah, it is like a basketball jersey. Like
it's a basketball jersey, yeah, but it's like streetwear.
So this one sold for 85 shipped. So
I got this for a couple bucks from one of my sources, and we mentioned him before. He goes, I think this is worth money. I'm like, I don't even know, dude. It's streetwear, but who knows? He just, yeah, a couple bucks. Had a stain on it. We got it out, but this sold for $85. It's just, I can't believe someone would pay that much for this, but crazy. So if you find it's called tribal stuff, it will sell.
We got a Colin Kaepernick jersey, 49ers. Shout out to my mom, 49ers fan for life.
Boo, 49ers.
And this sold for 45 shipped.
Yeah.
Is it football season yet?
They just did the draft. We haven't started the season yet.
Yeah, look at that. People are getting ready for football season.
Not yet. Not till like August and September.
And I think this is the last clothing item we have. This is Polo Ralph Lauren shorts. These are size 42. They're cargo shorts, and they do have the tag on them. So at least...
Oh, yeah, they're brand new with
tag. The tag on them. So, and these sold for 55 shipped. So.
Yeah, they're an older model polo. We got them from Savers. I paid $17 for these. Kind of pricey. And we didn't even have a 20% off, I don't think. We didn't. No. Because they wouldn't take our donation because it was so full, and then when we got out, they took our donation. But
everyone is donating.
Yeah, I paid up because they were brand new. They're an older model polo cargo, so that was a good deal on that one. Here's a golf club. It's Cobra Max. It's Max is what it is. It's the max of all the Cobras.
It's all for 40.
The elite squad of Cobras. This is the 5 wood. That's a little Law and Order reference there, but
love that show.
This one sold for how much? $40?
$40. Yeah.
I don't even know what I paid for it, but it sold for $40, so we'll take the money.
And we've got a WWE wrestler guy.
Yeah, he's a good one.
He's got a cute little jacket on, and he sold for 45 ships.
Sin Cara.
Sin Cara, yeah. He's a rare wrestling guy, so probably one of those ones that kids didn't like, and then guess what? He ended up being worth money. Yeah,
usually the figures that are... The villains sometimes are one to look out for, or ones that are just oddball ones are the ones that end up being worth money, like The Rock, John Cena. A lot of those, they'll sell, but they're not always worth as much because everybody had those ones.
Yeah, you want the ones that
This
kids
one's
didn't
Dolph Ziggler, I know, right?
Yeah, he sold for $10.
He's not as rare.
Not
but
as
rare. Still, so we'll take $10 for one little figure. All I do with these guys, a little bit of bubble wrap into a bubble mailer, and they're on their way.
We got another Cuisinart piece. This is a stem adapter. Not sure what that means because I don't have a food processor. But
you put the little blade on top of it.
Oh, is that where the blade would go?
Like the blade,
Like
yeah, the blade clips into there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this sold for 16 chips. So this is another piece you part out. You get all the little pieces on them, and you can.
That came from the same Cuisinart from this with the bowl.
There you go.
So yeah, that's what did that sell for?
That sold for 16 chipped.
So 16 chipped, and then we got $76 on a $5 Cuisinart food processor already, and we still have the bowl and everything else to go. This little week sale.
Here's this
little baby sale.
These are those magic towels. So the ones that it's literally like in here, and then you drop it in water, and it expands up, and you got a cool little magic
sound
towel.
Effect again.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. So this is a Mickey Mouse Pirates of the Caribbean one, which is pretty cool.
We have a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's sold for 7.5 shipped. So I mean, it is super light.
Oh yeah, this is just gonna go a little piece of cardboard wrapped around, and we're gonna put it in a bubble mailer. So
another thing we have, Cameron talked to you guys about the Bruno thing he parted out, and he had the control, and that came back, and we sold it again. Another piece is a power on and off switch. It sold for $20 shipped. Cameron can't find it.
Well, I think it's in this box right here, which is behind where we stored all of our when she pulled the order, so I didn't want to move it. But I should have done a video when I parted that thing out to show you guys, but I just took apart this chair lift and just pulled everything I could off, and we've already sold 4 pieces on it. So that's pretty good. And this one is, I'll hold it. But
is it broken?
Yeah, well, it's they know it is. But
so this is an F6 Hellcat die-cast airplane. This sold for 50 shipped, and it is kind of damaged. It is the propeller is missing one of the little thingies. Yeah,
this is it's heavy. It's die cast. Obviously, got it for $3. The propeller was missing, but I'm like, this is quality for sure. And it sold for how much? 50.
50, yeah.
I'm surprised it even. I listed it high, thinking I might get some offers, but we'll take $50 on that for 3. I'll be very careful to pack it up though, because I don't want to break any other of the blades off.
Here's another parting piece. This is not a Cuisinart. This is a Jack LaLanne Fusion Juicer. Ooh.
It was the 100th anniversary, guys.
Ooh, so this is the bowl spout replacement. So this is sold for 20 shipped. It's probably going to be a little difficult. It might go up a little bit.
It might go first class, though.
Yeah.
If it does, it's going to barely make it.
Barely.
But it might make it. So $20. I paid $5. I don't pay much for the juicers, guys. You can sell them like $50-$60 complete. But when I'm selling juicers, I usually want to, if I'm going to part them out, I want to go for about $5 because some of the parts are a little bit not as great.
Here's one of the bags. This is a vintage Jansport. It's got the leather bottom.
Those are the good ones.
Actually, pretty good condition from what some start to crack and stuff. But it does have a stain on the bottom, like you can kind of see.
No, but it's not falling apart or anything.
No, which usually they are. You guys know,
but
they start to crack.
A little bit of wear on these. The people who are buying these, they're okay with a little bit of distressing. So
they're gonna know.
They know what they're getting, and some people might even want that. So
this one sold for 31.5 shipped. So and they are pretty light. So they'll probably go priority mail.
Usually, I don't know. It might go first class. If it goes first class, it'll go. Otherwise, it'll probably go in a pad. I'll try to fold it up in a pad of flat rate.
And then we've got this Auger Strauss & Co. Jan's backpack.
Brand new, right?
Yeah, this one's brand new with tags. It's supposed to be distressed. So this one sold for 36.
I never heard of the brand. It was $5. The guy that I buy a lot of stuff from, him and his wife, they buy storage units and not storage unit guy, but he had this. He goes, "You want this?" I'm like, "How much?" $5. I didn't even look it up, but it's called Auger Jans or something. So $5. It's a nice canvasy material though. It's like a good hiking bag or something, or like a little travel bag.
Yeah. You put camping in the listing, so I'm going to assume hikers use it. And then we've got this. It's a Fox backpack, racing gear.
What does a fox say? Bing bong bing ding ding ding. Isn't that how the song goes?
No, he doesn't say that.
Oh. What does he do?
We'll watch it. I'll show you. Anyway.
No, do the sound.
I don't know the sound.
But how do you know I don't know the sound?
Because that's the wrong sound. I can tell you that.
He's like, he just makes a bunch of random noises.
And they made money on YouTube. Because
I know, they made a bunch of money. Here we are trying to show what we do. We barely have any viewers. That guy's got millions because he made some sounds.
Yeah, that's a good song though. So this one.
No, it's not. It's a horrible song.
I love that song. So this sold for 40 shipped. It's in good condition. It doesn't. I mean, whoever used it took care of it because there's no tears, there's nothing. It's actually really good. So not even stains on the. There's a little stain right here on the white, but most of the time you get the white stuff and it's pretty done up.
Yeah, I don't think the person did a whole lot of racing with this.
No, they did not.
They were the one who wanted to look cool in front of their friends at the river, but they didn't actually go out and do anything. $40 on that?
Yeah.
Let's do the statue. Yeah, we'll do the big statue. It's not that big. We sold one of these guys, Black Shear Collection. If you ever find these are really good. This is from the time when the old man tried to kind of take the stuff from my pile at storage unit guy, and I kind of had to pay up so he'd leave me alone and not try to bully me. And my ego got in the way a little bit. But either way, long story, we got a bunch of these figures, different kinds of figures, but 2 of these Black Shear collection ones. This one, the sword is actually broken. It doesn't stay in place. You can set it in there, but it will fall out if it moves at all. And we took a best offer on this one for $190. The last one we sold for like $250 or $270, something like that. And then we got $190 on this one. We're almost through all the figures. We spent $1,200. Well, I spent $1,200 that day. Linda was not too thrilled when I came home and said I spent $1,200. That was the most I think I ever. No, that was the second most I ever spent. I spent $1,600 one time.
Yeah. And then our last sale is something that's near and dear to Cameron's heart.
What?
Pokemon cards.
Oh, where are they? Oh, they're right here.
This is a huge Pokemon card lot. Over 150.
They're not my personal collection because I do have the original Charizard, the base set one, and a bunch of other base set stuff that I could sell, but I'm not going to. Just to give you guys an idea.
It's a big old box.
I've already gone through them. I'm not going to get rid of anything. So I looked up all the hollows, and there's not a lot of this is newer stuff. It's not old.
Yeah.
That's why it's not super valuable. But it's also got a binder here with some stuff in it, which we're going to include. This I probably spent about $40 on all the Pokemon stuff I bought at one point from a garage sale. And I sold a bunch of cards individually for 20, 30. One sold for 60, I think. It was a new one. And then a bunch of other ones sold. So it was a good deal. I took out all the good stuff, and then I lotted the rest together. And what did we sell them for?
So this lot sold for $149 and some change. So
going global shipping program, too. So $149 and some change. They're paying even more money to ship this. It's a heavy item. We sold 3 items global shipping. We sold this today. What else sold?
I think didn't the Star Wars guy go?
No. A couple things did. I know that.
Well, look.
Just so you guys know, if you're not... I'm getting dusty now.
It's probably from that guy.
I think it's from the Star Wars guy. Hopefully you guys won't judge me. Either way...
the vintage Buffalo jersey.
Yeah, the jersey went...
The speakers went.
And the speakers, that's what it was. If you guys aren't doing global shipping program, just a little plug here, you should be. Yeah. We love it. One, because you just got to really get it to that global shipping center, and then they take care of it from there. And if there is an issue, a lot of times they just... eBay eats it on that, and if there's an issue with the shipping. I had one that got lost, and eBay just refunded the guy. They opened a case, but it was nothing against me. But again, we sold $200 and something, almost $300 a day, or this weekend, just from global shipping orders. So that's pretty cool.
All you have to do is get it to Kentucky.
Yeah, once you get it there, you're good to go.
From there, it's good to go. It's an easy sale, and people international are looking for that stuff too. So it increases your buyers
for sure.
Because we probably have at least every day, probably one international sale.
I would say we average at least one a day, sometimes probably 2 if we're having a really heavy sales time, like during Christmas and stuff. We're probably at least 2 a day.
Yeah, so it adds to your shipping.
Yeah, it's just more sales. We don't do any of the like seller fulfilled international shipping. We only do global shipping program just because
those are hard.
Well, no, it's just because there's more. If something comes up, you have more issues. But
well, not only that, but filling in all the codes and all that stuff. I did work with a mail carrier at one point, and people who know
about your past.
Oh, they do know.
Well, now they do.
Oh, yes. I worked for UPS, guys. So I actually worked at a UPS store. So
yeah, any package you ever had damaged, she probably contributed to that.
That isn't a lie. I only handled packages in our area. But
so
yeah,
possibly.
Shipping international was just not fun. When people come in, it'd be like, everybody at the counter would be like, not it. Because it sucks.
Yeah, global shipping program is awesome, so I would recommend doing that. We do have a question and a gift. So you do the question. You know what it is?
Yeah. So where are we from? We are from right here down in Southern California. We're in the IE, Riverside County. I'm not going to tell you exactly where because
you can find us.
My fans, I don't want you guys to come and find
fans.
me.
Like, she's got more fans now than I do. Yeah, everybody loves Linda, so she's going to probably make her own YouTube channel like Linda's, I don't know, Lounging with Linda or something.
Lounging with Linda?
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, we're right here in SoCal, so...
Yeah, for anyone local, you might see us out there at Savers or Goodwill. Goodwill. She doesn't like Goodwill that much, but she likes Savers.
I do like Savers because I can spend a good amount of money in Savers.
Yeah, because when we go to Savers, I'm trying to make money, but I'm really just trying to make enough money for what you spent for us. Exactly.
Well, it's such a good deal, guys. Like, for Victoria the other day, when we went shopping, I bought her like 5 or 6 dresses. And each of them were like, the max was like $8, and they all had tags on them. Like, I'm serious, they all had tags. So I even bought stuff for like 24 months because I'm like, it's a good, cute dress. And it's got a tag on it, and I can get it.
And she'll wear it once, and then we'll donate it back to Savers.
Somebody else can use it, yeah. Because I'm really bad about that. Like, it's a cute dress, and it's for that holiday. She's not gonna wear it again.
Well, yeah, when you're at home, you don't put them like in a fancy. I mean, I barely have clothes on when I'm here. Awkward. Anywho, we'll go to the next thing. segue into a gift that we got. Linda already opened this. First of all,
I have a package problem.
So I came home with the package and I'm like, Linda, we got this package from Joe. She knows who Joe is. And I'm like, it's for us. You know, I put it down. She just runs over there apparently while I'm working and opens it. And I'm like, why?
He didn't say not to. In my defense, he did not say not to. He said, this is the package for us.
For us.
I said, okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess I should have cleared, but I thought, you know, hey, maybe you'd want me to be there anyways because it is addressed to me too. But she went over, she goes, look what we got. So we were going to open on camera, but it is from Joe. Joe actually got us this cookie jar, the same one.
Get your hand on my...
I have a little clip, but hopefully I'll put it in here about this. I want Linda to convert it into a shirt for me. So if you want her to make the shirt so you can get one too, put something in the comments that will put some pressure on her. We love her, but we'll put some pressure so she'll make the shirt for us. But Joe got us this, so now we have a new in-box one. So this goes to our collection. Thank you, Joe. Joe supported the channel for a long time. Long time. If you see in the comments someone going nom nom nom, that's Joe. And that is feeding the algorithm. That's the term he uses to basically try to boost the algorithm so our channel will grow. A lot of you guys that have been with us for a while have tried to help us and wonder why we haven't grown. I don't know what it is. I know I was a little bit dry before, obviously, Linda was here. But also, I just don't spend a lot of time making all these videos and editing and networking because I have a job. It's not just eBay. I have a family. I have a lot of other responsibilities. So those of you that have embraced us, like Joe, and Joe's still embracing us now, we appreciate you. All the support Linda's getting has been wonderful. You guys can make fun of me all you want because just doesn't matter. But I'm glad everyone's been showing her love and support because that would really make me upset if that didn't happen.
I would not come back.
Yeah, so and I like having her here. It does make it more kind of just real, and she is a part of the business, so hopefully it's relatable in that sense. But yeah, for Joe, thank you so much. Brand new in the box, man. I don't know what you paid for this. I doubt you. If you found it, that's just crazy, but you probably went out and bought it. And I wish you would just tell me what it was so I could reimburse you because this is awesome. Goes to the collection. And Joe's getting a shirt. Whenever one is made, Joe gets one for free. We already discussed this a long time ago. So
just let me know your size, Joe.
Yeah, well, you got to make the shirt first.
I'm working on
the design. She's just making the design, then we're going to have them printed. So not that anybody has to buy one, but at least for Joe and I. Yeah. So if anyone else wants one, we'll let you know. But
yeah, we'll get your shirt.
Thank you guys so much for watching, for the support. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if you want to know anything about us,
Get your hand on my cookie jar.
Yeah.
So I tell Linda sometimes too when she's trying to take all the cookies.
I have a cookie problem. I do.
No. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, we're going to try to do this at the back end of the video. I won't be doing them every video, but we'll try to include some. Even if it's personal stuff, we'll try to include it at the back end. So those who just want the sales, they can see all the sales, and then all the other stuff will be they can get out of here. I understand that too. So
it's okay.
We've been talking a lot. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.